Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly reading for the week beginning February 11th, 2019. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You can watch this if you're dealing with the Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind, as always, these are general readings. If you're interested in private readings or you want to look at the specials running, all the links are down below. And remember to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, your rising sign reading if I haven't said that already. So let's have a look, see what's going on here for you, Taurus, in the week of February 11th, 2019. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, and this is the Marchetti Tarot deck. So with the Seven of Wands, this is definitely stand up for yourself type of attitude. I feel that for some, this is saying enough is enough. I'm going to do something about this situation because I'm not happy about it. I feel like you might have been dealing with a situation that you have not been happy with for quite some time, but it was just like, well, it's fine for now. And now you're like, no, I really want to do something about this. This can also talk about ultimatum energy, can also talk about overcoming obstacles during this time just by getting motivated, okay? With the Seven of Wands. So let's have a look. Okay, so in the current situation, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit can talk about a Virgo individual that you might be dealing with, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The Hermit can also talk about solitude, contemplating things, figuring things out, looking for information, doing research, okay? I feel like there's something that's been on your mind and you just decided, you know what, I'm going to do something about it. I just need to figure out how to go about it, okay? The challenge, what's going to help or hinder you here, we have the Three of Swords. So this is what triggered. So for some, this was a breakup and now you're on your own and it's like, I need to take some time. I'm not going back to this person with the Seven of Wands. What's underneath it? Yeah, Eight of Cups. I'm not going back to this person. I need to take some time to figure out what I really, really want, what I really deserve, what really happened here, because I don't want this to repeat in my future. So for some, that's what's going on, okay? Maybe this is Libra, a Libra person that kind of broke your heart or really disappointed you, okay? For others, this is a time of solitude and longing for someone because they're at a distance or you are at a distance, okay, with this energy. And I do feel like for some, this is talking about just disappointments, just not being fulfilled, not feeling happy with the situation that you have been dealing with, okay, in whichever area of life it applies. In the past, we have the Four of Swords. So again, this can be a time of waiting or a time of inactivity, a time of just kind of going with it, same old, day in, day out, okay? In the foundation, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is again about a wish that was fulfilled in the past. And you were happy about it and you thought, okay, this is it. And again, it can be a relationship, it can be with your job, with your money, with your living situation, whatever it is. But you got your wish. This was a wish. You got it. You got the yes, you got the approval, you got the relationship, you got the job. You had really, really high hopes for it. And then something happened or several things happened and it started to be one disappointment after the other, okay, and it just snowballed with this energy. And the crowning thoughts, we have the Ten of Wands. So again, feeling burdened, and you've been feeling burdened for quite some time, okay? And we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. So maybe this is the person you're dealing with, or they also have air in their chart as well, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. But whatever the situation that you've been dealing with, whatever the sign of the person, at the end of the day, it's been a burden. You've been carrying a burden for quite some time. It has taken away your freedom. It has taken away your creativity. It has taken away or blocked, not really taken away, blocked your creativity, blocked your joy. And this is like carrying the burden and also carrying someone else's burden because they can't do it themselves or they don't want to do it themselves, okay? This could also be, that you're dealing with someone who is emotionally unstable, maybe depressed, and they've been dealing with one thing after the other, and that's why you've had to carry the burden for them, or you felt like you had to step up and carry the burden for them. In the outcome, we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is again Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some, I feel that, the situation will continue unless you change it. And for others, this is walking off, going off on your own, doing what's best for you, putting yourself first, okay, getting your passion back, getting your fire back, your motivation back, your drive. For some, this is all in your work situation, and this is you walking away looking for another job, or you becoming the entrepreneur, okay, with this Queen of Wands, absolutely. And maybe you're going into something that has to do with the arts, or something to do with fashion or makeup, vlogging, blogging, social media stuff, okay, that sort of situation. For others, this is about an air sign that's been holding you back and breaking your heart, and you have a fire sign coming in if you wanted to leave that situation. While for others, once again, regardless of the sign, the person that you're dealing with, it's been a burden, and you have the opportunity to just be done with it, okay? Just really properly, once and for all, just walk away from it, okay? So let's just clarify some of these cards and get more information. So let's see. With the Nine of Cups, we have the King of Coins. So it was a wish coming true in terms of money, in terms of a new job, and for others, it was a wish coming true in terms of long-term stability, okay? The happily ever after, where you didn't have to worry about anything else. And for some, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it may be the Virgo that you're dealing with currently. So getting your wish in terms of anything to do with them. In the past, with the Four of Swords, we have the Five of Wands. So again, I feel that this has been on again, off again for some of you, or it's been getting very, very heated. A lot of fights and then a time of not speaking, or a lot of fights and then a time of avoiding the issue, to try to avoid having a fight. This is having to fight just to have some peace of mind, having to really, really struggle to find your peace, because maybe you've been in an environment with people or a particular person that's very, very toxic. Okay, and you always feel like they're pushing you, or you always feel like you have to stand up for yourself, or you always feel like you have to shout to be heard, okay, type of situation. With the Ten of Wands, we have the Empress. So the burden is, for some, I feel like there were promises made. Definitely, there were promises made in terms of long-term prosperity, beauty, stability, love, family, okay, or richness, abundance. If this is about job and business, you were promised a big role, you were promised, oh, carry this burden and then take this on and take this on and take this on, and you'll be made a manager soon enough, or you'll be made the whatever soon enough. And that's why you've been carrying the burden. But actually, it's just, it was one disappointment after another, and the promises never really materialized, okay? For some, you might be dealing with someone who's pregnant, and that's why they're emotionally, they're all over the place, okay? Or someone who is just not feeling well, not themselves, okay? And that's why the burden is there, trying to keep them grounded and trying to keep them kind of calm, okay? Now, in the outcome, yeah, with the Queen of Wands, we have the Ace of Coins. So for some of you, this is definitely walking away from this toxic environment because you have a new job, or walking away because you decided to be the entrepreneur. For some of you, this is working from home. For others, again, this is online, social media type of activity. For others, this is making things, jewelry, fashion, anything like that, okay, is what you're headed towards. Or starting a class where you're teaching the class, okay, is also coming up for some. And for others, this is a new relationship that you're headed towards. It's a lot more grounded, a lot more stable. For others, this is just walking away and being single, taking care of yourself, investing in yourself, getting your spark back, okay, with this energy. And for some, this is about a pregnancy or someone giving birth, and motherhood is coming up here as well. Okay, and if you have been dealing with someone who's been very, very hormonal because of a pregnancy or because of a difficult pregnancy, I feel like that is coming to an end because they're going to give birth, and it's not just gonna, go away overnight, but things will calm down and you can ease into a new routine with this as well. Okay, so that is your reading for the week. Let me know how the cards apply to you, okay, how the messages apply to you, if they do, and how things are going for you. Give me some feedback here. But remember to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye for now.